Hey everyone, it's Humble Elf here, and today I'm gonna flip through my 2021 journal. So, yeah, that's a no-brand journal, just from a local store, the cheapest thing I could find. And I tried to keep it minimalist, just inking and a pop of color from here to there. Main character was the Humble Elf herself, not so humble here. So yeah, I did set up goals. Most of them I failed to fulfill. And oh my god, a shame. A reading log. But I didn't read this year at all. Yeah, so January was really cool. I was full of enthusiasm and I thought that I'm gonna smash this year, which didn't happen. And I started setting it up, inspired by the barren trees I could see from my kitchen window every morning. So I incorporated them here, and then of course I gave the character a little companion that's a crazy little robing. I also incorporated a knitted scarf that reminds me of all of this stuff that my mom does for me. It's very cozy and warm, and actually I'm very satisfied with January setup. So February, it still had a robin chilling here, and it also had some flowers indicating that spring is coming soon. And the companion for the elf was a kind of like a dog wolf thing. So I was creating it based on my two adorable dogs, a husky and a no breeder, and I just combined that in an art. And I love this paw print. I think I will use it this year. So I tried to make it like a consecutive story, growing from a little puppy into a huge beast. It reminds me a lot of friendship that we have with our pets. I love February theme as well. It's a successful one. Then in March, I thought of doing a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, but I somehow ran out of gas, and yeah, it just failed. And I came back to journaling in July. At that time, I was binge watching Demon Slayer, and it inspired me a lot. So you can see this double-handed swords as an Easter egg, and I also did some patterns, or at least I tried to simplify patterns. Yeah, Nazika's ribbon here, and the Hanafuda earrings. So a little hints of what I love. I was practicing patterns and some male character drawings as well. This one was more or less okay. And I also had an idea of redrawing the character from my style into this chibi cutesy little one. This spread is for my work project, and it was the easiest one to make. I just slapped a few stickers on it, but it was the most useful one. It still makes me laugh. So here I also created a Nazika pardon tutorial, and actually this month was the first month when I filmed it and put it on YouTube. And yeah, it also was really cool how you can simplify something into these small shapes like triangles. I really liked it. On August, I was dreaming about a vacation that I didn't have. So the main character was chilling with a coconut somewhere on the beach and enjoying her tropical summertime. I was a little bit excited with green here, but I think it turned out okay. And yeah, I had to make something badass, like coconut smashing. I'm not a big fan of this one, so let's just skip it. And I think that was a last spread. No. I also did some doodles that I posted on Instagram. It was very easy but fun to make. So here I was already thinking about what to do for September, and everyone voted for back to school, but I couldn't stop myself from adding a cup of coffee. I ended up creating this very cozy, one of my favorite spreads for September, with a little quote. It's just so homey. However, I wish I kept myself away from printing that calendar. Yeah, the college girl is stoked on coffee and cats. Aren't we all like that? So you can see that the cat logo is consecutive throughout the whole month. And here is actually my desk. I just drew whatever I had on my desk at that moment. And you can see it was 2:30 a.m. Yeah. Of course I added Deku because he's the biggest nerd, and it fits in back to school so perfectly, and it just gave me a lot of pleasure. And I added some tabs, also very useful. And the last one is just heavy. No, it's not the last one. It's just heavy inking, a cat as well, and back to full, because that is exactly how this life is. And this was the last one. So I tried to hint it a little bit, kind of like going away. I hope it turned out that way. Yeah, at this moment I already realized that I'm not gonna continue this journal because I'm running out of pages anyway, and I was just not inspired to do that. So the last pages were all for swatching and practicing lettering. I did not force myself to do it when I didn't feel like, and so it's very incomplete and inconsistent. But, well, I had some great time with it as well, so it's half and half. But now I have something new. So for 2022, I have this exciting, cool journal that I hope will inspire me to spend more time planning and creating.